On August 1st, 2024, at a retail location, a woman was arrested after allegedly stealing from the same store on at least 4 separate occasions and physically assaulting employees during the most recent incident.
Come on, it's from the ShopRite, female shoplifter who's upstairs in the office, according to our dispatcher. You have a shoplifter upstairs? How's it going? Is this my copy? Do we have the items anywhere or? Okay. Alright. And one side. Those are bags. I'm gonna have you place that bag on the table. Do you have any weapons on you? Have you stand up, turn around. Hands behind your back. That's what happens. Well, 1 or 2 items, that's one thing, but that's a lot of items. Especially those watermelons, you can't miss those. Double locking them so they don't hurt your wrists. Have a seat and check. And then you place them to rest. Now you get to search your bags and make sure there's no other proceeds. Is there anything that's going to stick me, prick me, and poke me that's in here, which you shouldn't have? Monaco Goose. You can toss them all the way out of the You have a receipt for these items? But if you're shoplifting here, you're more than likely shoplifting somewhere else, right? And if I call Trader Joe's and they check their cameras, you heard me? You hear me? When I call Trader Joe's and they tell me that those items were taken, what are we gonna do? Because I don't see. Yeah, but these are all still cold, so you just pick these up. Your car parked outside? It's going to remain here until you get processed. Your phone? That one too? I'm gonna have you stand up again. And you have no weapons on you, right?
No.
Where?
Chest.
Okay, then on what?
On right now.
On this chain? Okay.
Yeah.
The chain on. You can have a seat for right now. Keep that in mind. Next time you make a mistake like this big. So I have a female 1025 here. I'm going to give you your number when you're ready. Kilo. What's your your phone. And your phone number here. Is that cell or is that? Just making sure. Yeah, just waiting for them to log in. That's good one. Kenneth? Yeah, Kenneth Salazar.
Yes, it was.
You got everything you need? I might send you the link once I get up to headquarters, but that's the cabinet square for them to free up. If I can get the number for the provider, the Shopkeeper. Twenty-four dash. You think you can help me out? Just bring your stuff down. So she's not falling down the stairs. That bag too. Sure. You want me to button that? Hold on so she don't fall down the stairs. You don't hurt too bad. No, you're sitting in the back. Your stuff's going in the front. Just watch your head. You put it right in the front seat. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put the seatbelt on you, alright? Danny, I'm recording right now. So I'll send you that video, the link for the video. Let's see. That's right. Let's go. 114. I'm 1020 at HQ. And the mileage 63647.4. That's 63647.4. Don't know if we have a female officer in headquarters for this. 25. Step out, just watch your head as you do so. You ever been arrested before?
Yes.
For what?
Selfless. But I went to the
Right this way. Stand right in front of this
The first legal issue is the shopkeeper's privilege, under common law, recognized across U.S. jurisdictions. Retail employees are legally permitted to detain a suspected shoplifter for a reasonable period of time, using reasonable, non-deadly force. When there is reasonable cause to believe a theft has occurred, this is not citizen vigilantism. It is a well-established legal doctrine, codified in merchant detention statutes in most states. The employees acted within those boundaries by holding the subject in the upstairs office until officers arrived. The second issue is the search incident to arrest. Under the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, individuals are protected against unreasonable searches and seizures. However, the Supreme Court in Chimel v. California, decided in 1969, carved out a clear exception. When officers make a lawful arrest, they may search the person and the area within the arrestee's immediate control. Without a warrant, the bags on that table were within the subject's reach. The officer did not need a separate warrant to open them. That search was constitutionally valid. The third, and most legally significant issue, is Miranda compliance. Under Miranda v. Arizona, decided in 1966, before law enforcement may conduct a custodial interrogation, they must advise the suspect of 4 rights. The right to remain silent, the warning that anything said may be used against them in court, the right to an attorney, and the right to have an attorney appointed if they cannot afford one. The footage shows the officer asking the subject about prior arrests while she was already in custody at headquarters. The transcript does not confirm that Miranda warnings were given before that question. If they were not, the subject's admission of a prior shoplifting arrest could be challenged as inadmissible under the exclusionary rule. That is a real prosecutorial vulnerability.
Still like that. Is anybody else in there with you? Okay. I just wanna secure this while they do him, and then I'll take them to the alcohol test room. I just don't want to be standing here with them. I'll just secure my weapon. I'll take it to the alcohol test room. Come over here because we have a mail in there. Okay, I'm in here in the alcohol test room because you got a mail in the cell. Yeah, I'm good. Still on. She's not secured yet. Needs to be searched by a female officer. Just grab her ID. I did all the bags and then just remember her. She has her bracelets, earrings.
I've seen you before. Do you have anything on you that are covered by blood?
I'm still on, but she's not covered. You can pass me. And we have to pass me just a bunch of things. So out to the car and check the back seat. is not going to be secured to the back chair, but also Jenny's with her. I'm checking the back seat right now. Solo with this prisoner. Back seat's okay on this side. Check this side. Clear on this side. Ambulance is currently here for the mail that we had earlier for the robbery. Carrying too much stuff. To be make it indictable, I think it's too over. They're taking him out, yeah. This one's hot. Just take it out of the top. Yeah, they should take the ball. They just rolled in with the stretcher.
Okay.
So they'll probably come out. Game set up. Just look for them to move on. The mail person out there, so we can go in. Once I do the fingerprints and I get a kickback on that, then I don't know whether or not. When was the last time you were arrested?
10 years ago.
10 years ago? Okay, so that's good. You haven't had any court issues recently? No violent crimes?
No, just parking tickets.
Okay. No open warrants? Wait for him to go so I can go in. We'll just take a moment now.
Accidentally got out today because my head was sore. I received a phone call this morning from my doctor, from the ultrasound that I had, and he...
Just to let you know I'm still recording, so the rest can be used in court, so... I think they're double locked, so. You okay? They're not built for comfort. You could. If there's just, no, those are for the legs. I'm ready to bracelet also for the time being.
This is kind of hard to get.
Nobody's squeeze it for you.
Yeah, but I'm right here. I know it has to be open from here.
It's right here. This is it.
This was put in with
What pliers?
yeah. But I'm ready to see if I can get it off like that.
There you go. Told you it was that side. You got it, sir. Well, the key's on both sides, so it's. On the other side, other one. There you go. I'm going to place them on the right hand. This time just pick up the bench, deactivating, grabbing the rest of the stuff.
Alright, can I have you just stand up and just make sure you have nothing on you, okay? Sure. I'm just gonna, can I take your hat off? Okay.
You can pass me that. And then we have just to watch it for once.
Yeah, go ahead.
Out in the car,
Alright, go ahead.
check the back seat.
Alright, go ahead. Have a seat. There's no pockets, right? No shorts?
The cigarettes in the back.
Oh, okay, that's just to put them on, right?
Yeah.
And then no pockets.
No, no pockets.
Alright, can I just see your shoes?
How you father?
Good.
Retired, really?
Mm-hmm. There you go, good.
This was a misunderstanding.
Alright, this time she was searched. Negative results. I'll be deactivating.
Now for the grades. The responding officer receives a B+. The search was legally grounded. The transport was properly documented with mileage logs. And a female officer was called for the formal pat-down, which reflects both legal awareness and procedural discipline. The one concern is Miranda compliance at the interrogation phase. If that warning was not administered before questioning, it is a procedural gap that defense attorneys will exploit. The subject receives a C. She cooperated during booking, which is to her credit, and did not physically resist officers. But the underlying conduct, repeat theft from the same location, combined with physically assaulting employees, and then voluntarily disclosing a prior criminal arrest without invoking her Fifth Amendment right to silence, reflects a pattern of poor legal judgment throughout. The store employees receive a B. They identified a repeat offender across multiple incidents, documented the prior thefts with surveillance footage, and exercised the shopkeeper's privilege appropriately by detaining the subject in a controlled setting and calling law enforcement promptly. This case teaches 5 clear lessons for anyone who works in law enforcement, works in retail, or simply wants to understand their rights. Lesson 1. The shopkeeper's privilege is real, and it has limits. Retail employees may legally detain a suspected shoplifter, but only for a reasonable time, and with reasonable, non-deadly force. Excessive force or prolonged detention beyond what is necessary for police arrival can expose the store to civil liability. Lesson 2. A search incident to arrest does not require a warrant. Under Chimel v. California, officers may search the person and their immediate area at the moment of a lawful arrest. If you are arrested, anything within your reach is fair game for a warrantless search. Lesson 3. Miranda rights are not automatic. They are triggered by custody plus interrogation. If you are in custody, and an officer asks you a question designed to elicit an incriminating response, Miranda applies. Any statement made without prior advisement may be challenged in court. Lesson 4. Silence is a legal right, not an admission of guilt. The subject here voluntarily disclosed a prior arrest without any legal obligation to do so. Once in custody, the Fifth Amendment protects you from being compelled to answer questions. Invoking that right, by simply saying, "I would like to speak with an attorney," stops the questioning. Lesson 5. Prior criminal history has direct sentencing consequences. Most states impose enhanced penalties for repeat offenders within a defined look-back period, typically 5 to 10 years. A prior conviction on record is not just history. It is a factor that prosecutors and judges will use to determine the severity of any new charges. If you found this analysis useful, consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth legal breakdowns of police interactions, use of force law, and constitutional rights. The more people understand how these laws actually work, the better equipped they are to navigate real encounters.